Crypto COTI update is coming up, buckle up. We'll do it fast, but we got a lot to cover. How about we start with daily chart of COTI versus dollar? Yep, that's why you're here for. Enjoy it. In our last video about COTI, we discussed a very important level that is now broken. That is major. 7 cents was something to not joke about. And our last technical analysis of COTI was right here. When I said a pullback at least to 6 cents will be happening, it did. But in the reality, I expected a larger pullback. Now COTI has shown significant strength, much more than I anticipated. Look how fiercely it broke this resistance. In the past, it was giving us a lot more trouble, and this is where COTI was a lot more vulnerable. COTI is strong, but the question is it over? Well, for now, on the daily chart in the short term, we cannot say COTI has momentum, but remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green candles and pretty big ones are here. Again, I must say, COTI must rest. But I'm always taking that cautionary approach, because I got burned many times. People, the volume is here, you know. There's not denying that. Is it the start of a bull market or just a bear market rally? At this point, both scenarios are open. I am still thinking about that rally, and I know this won't give me a popularity, but a hard retracement could be coming in the next couple of weeks. Not right now, because let me just establish what I said in the previous video. First of all the accolades to the COTI for breaking this 89 moving average that we said here, right here, as we were making that video, that it will give us a problem. It gave us that here blue candle, but it's not such a big problem as I thought it would be. COTI is far stronger. Now we must establish this line as a support. I'm still talking about 7 cents. But will COTI stop there, or we will go far higher? For that story, we must go into the weekly chart. This is looking nice, weekly chart. And look how significant now it looks. This move that at the last video we were taking into correlation with this one. But this is now a far bigger move than this one. Look at this. This is 80% move to the upside. Big one, but still obviously not enough. And now, you won't believe it by how far we surpassed that one. We're talking about 150% from those bottoms. So I think we changed the narrative from here. COTI is looking far stronger. That said, 11 cents. For me, a super high resistance zone. So remember, right where we stand right now is a hard resistance zone. Because this is a weekly chart. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 weeks we are going straight up. Is it time to take rest? Is it time for a bull case like this? Some more weeks of retracement and then breaking of a pivotal structure. But because of many things, I will not say that this is exactly that what we are waiting for. I still believe something like this, soul crushing, could be the last leg. Because here we are taking so much investors' hopes that this is the bull market, that all the bad things are behind us. What if they aren't? What if this resistance of 11 cents will be proven as a major turning point? Yes, this is a major turning point. From a high in November of 2021 to the established trend line in April of 2022, FTX collapse and the final crash down, now broken. So we cannot deny the bullishness of all of this. We have some volume, but remember, this is still not enough to crash souls into the upside, even in the bullish case. Something ugly like this, I mean ugly for the next few months, could be happening, and then, as I said, a bull phase. 2023 will not be that bullish as you think. We are still recovering, and you're definitely not out of the woods yet. This is 55 moving average. On the weekly chart, many significant touches. This is the one I want to talk about. In April of last year, look how fiercely we got rejected to the downside, where we were met with him. I don't want to make you super comfortable, but on the lookout. This moving average is going to the downside. We are going towards him. Maybe 14 cents, as this moving average is standing today, is the level that will be the final bid for the big pull down. Retracement is on the way. Don't ever expect anything else. If you think green candles are the only thing you're gonna see, you will be nasty surprised. Proved its worth here. Will it prove it on 14 cents? One more time. It is a possibility. So, saying all of that, what could this mean? Exactly that. A bear market rally. COTI is hard and strong at the moment. But that could change in a matter of days, pretty quickly. No one can deny the short-term bullishness of this coin. But long-term, we got so much work to do. Remember that. But since you are still here, watch this one. Well, this candle, in comparing to this one, is showing the exact thing that I was saying in the previous video. Now even more than ever. This is bullish engulfing candle pattern. This one is engulfing this one by pretty much. So big chart that will develop in the next years is looking good for COTI. If we don't retrace so much that we will crush those lows. Now, one more time, stay careful. This is why. This volume is not giving you that much hope, right? Is it so much bigger, changing the narrative in the interest of people in correlation to the previous ones? It isn't. Therefore, still stay on the lookout. First of all, again, even the big picture is showing that we are on the verge of something big. 11 cents was huge in the last few months. It always rejected us. Will it do it one more time? Yes, we have momentum with a big candle, but will we break 11 cents? I think this is the number that you should be remembering from today's chit-chat, lesson, friendly talk, whatever you want to call this. Do not think that something that was so significant in the past, like here, well, maybe even here and here, was giving problems, support, resistance, or whatever that case might be at that moment, will not give you nothing at this time. The zone at around 11 cents is super important. I'm not saying that COTI cannot break this level. It can. But if it does, you will know big support is beneath us, and now we're talking bullishness. And the trend line of this downtrend that we discussed in the previous video is now broken. No one can deny the bullishness of it, but will it hold? Can we not fizzle to some lower level on this trend line? Since the volume is not that significant, there is still a chance that we continue the downtrend and live few more months in this bear phase. But this candle could be signaling a recovery in that bear phase. And for me, that would be enough for now. Hold this level, show some strength. And please do not go below this trend line, because that would be the bear scenario. And since the last time we did discuss this smooth moving average of 13 months, let's talk about it. Let's just mention that maybe this is then the top. If not 14, then 16, where this one is standing. 16 cents. One more time. Do not forget what it did to the price here when we were in the bull market. It held it pretty well. Well, maybe it will hold us, but in a negative way that you don't want to see right now. If 11 cents is not broken, I'm just showing the signs that more and more tasks, let's say it like that, are ahead of COTI. Either way, follow me into the next one.